Well, hello. It's Vegaspaulyc. Everybody says to me, Vegaspaulyc, what is the finest hotel casino in Las Vegas? So I'm going to give you, as best I can, a 10-minute walkthrough of what I consider to be the finest hotel with the best employees and some of the greatest talent I've ever seen in the dealing industry in Las Vegas. Everybody here is first class. You walk into the Wynn and you go down this hallway where they have extremely expensive stores. We have Fendi on the right, Bulgari over here next. There's probably, I don't know, $100 million worth of shopping right here. And people come in here and they don't think twice about spending $10,000 on a pocketbook, $22,000 on a dress. Prada, everybody loves Prada. There's no price on this. If you have to ask, you can't afford it. This is probably a $12,000 bag. Someone will put it in the comment section how much that bag costs. I have no idea. This is the high-end shopping that you walk by when you first come into the Wynn Encore. I'm going to do this as best I can. I'm not sure how many minutes I'll be able to film. Bear with me, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody wants to know about the Wynn Encore and what is the best hotel in Las Vegas. This is it. My understanding of these carpets is they cost $200 a yard. When Steve put them in, they're probably a lot more expensive now. I'd imagine they have to replace these carpets every year, but then again, someone will know that for a fact and will place it in the comment section. When you first come in here, you hit a carousel, a beautiful carousel. I probably am going to have to put the phone in my pocket because they're probably going to tell me that I'm not allowed to film in here. So the phone may go in my... This right here is the atrium. It takes 22 landscapers, gardeners, to take care of the Wynn property. 11 for the inside and 11 for the outside. I actually asked a gardener that. Look at those spectacular colors. Over here on the left is one of my favorite places in the Wynn Encore. This is the Bar Parasol. On the left, the bottom left, is the Southwest Steakhouse. It's really the Steve Wynn Steakhouse, but for some reason Vegaspaulyc can't get that straight in his head. And over here on the right is the Lakeside. That is seafood right there on the right. And over here on the left is steak. And in front of us is an outdoor patio in front of the Lake of Dreams. And they do a little show there at 8 o'clock at night. I've seen everything from Kermit the Frog to Louis Armstrong. I saw some David Bowie out there. It's incredible if you go out there and you have a drink. And the Wynn does not rip you off. It's like $24 for a drink out there. You can sip it very slowly. It's extremely enjoyable. This is the center bar right here. You'll never see so much money, so much wealth, and so much class, really, as you will here at the Wynn Encore. And I don't say class in any mean way. Vegaspaulyc is just a regular guy. But I respect the fact that this establishment is put together so well, and the people here, they just really know how to take care of you. The Wynn Encore employees are simply the best in the world, and I'm going to tell you why. Because Steve Wynn looked through 20 people for every hire that he did, and everybody here has a certain tranquility about them. And even when they tell you no in such a way that you still feel good about yourself, which is really an incredible talent. The other thing I really love about the Wynn Encore is there's plenty of action here. So during the day, even if there's nobody playing, they'll have 10 open tables with nobody at them. So right here you can see, look at all these open tables. You have 4 tables over there with nobody playing. The Wynn Encore does not play the games that every other casino plays, which is sending everybody home when there's nobody in the casino. They actually leave the employees at the tables just waiting for some action. And I think that that is a first-class move. Because I've been in casinos all over the United States and they send everybody home and next thing you know, there's no games. A few people come in and there's no games. You see, that's the difference. That's the difference that Wynn Encore has over every other casino. This is the high-limit pit over here. I've played in here $1,000 minimum. Obviously, I can't go in there and show you too much, but I've played $1,000 minimum blackjack in there. And let me tell you something, it scares me right out of my pants. But I've done it, and I've lost a lot of money here. I'm not going to lie to anybody in the chat. This casino hotel is where I've lost the vast majority of my money. We're coming up now on the VIP area. This bar to the left sits at the bottom of the Tower Suites, which is where all the money is. As you can see, it's closed right now. They check security before you go upstairs. I cannot go upstairs. That's the Tower Suites. This is a spectacular Asian restaurant here to the right. And this is the VIP entrance. Over here to the left is VIP check-in. I'm going to take you through the atrium where the people with $500,000 credit lines and more walk through. This right here is the VIP check-in. Right inside of here is the VIP. Well, it's like a little coffee shop. And you have to have a star on your key in order to get in there. I've been here with the star, I've been here without the star. Let me tell you something, when you come here without the star, you don't feel like a star. This particular area right here is the VIP entrance, and this is where the villas are. They have a beautiful garden here, and they have fish inside. And I'm trying to be as cool as I possibly can be while I do this. But I'm gonna go outside right now because they're gonna tell me that I can't film. How are you? Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
When you walk outside of the VIP entrance, usually there's Maseratis, Ferraris, Maybachs parked over here. This is the outdoor area by the VIP entrance. Just spectacular. You notice those employees were just so kind opening the door, and everybody here is very pleasant. They are used to dealing with wealth here. And it really shows. So I'll go back around and we'll go back inside of the casino. We're up to 7 minutes on this walkthrough. I think that everybody should see this because I'm constantly asked what is the best hotel casino in the United States, in Las Vegas, and it is absolutely the Wynn Encore. It's #1. If you can put together the funds to stay here for even 2 nights, I think it's aspirational. I think that it will inspire you. I don't know, it inspires me. I would love to be able to come back here and stay again. And again, we come around and here's another view of the same area. Look at these beautiful flowers. These are just absolutely spectacular. And of course the casino's empty right now because Vegaspaulyc gets up extremely early in the morning to bring you this content. This is the casino. I'm gonna walk as fast as I can to get to the sports book. And this is just the Wynn section of the property. There's a whole nother section on the other side. That is the Encore section. The Wynn section was built first. I think it opened in 2005. And the total cost here is something like $7 billion. I think Steve spent $3.5 billion on the right and maybe $3 billion on the left. But in today's dollars, it's a minimum of $10 billion. We're talking about $7 billion, $7 billion back in 2005, 2008 is when he opened the second section. This is the main part of the Wynn Casino. I'm walking as fast as I can so I can show you as much as I can in the 10 minutes that I am allotted by TikTok. This is Charlie's in front of us. It is a restaurant, obviously. I don't know that much about it, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm coming around to the right, and we're gonna take a quick look at the sports book, which is also first class. Oh, you see Charlie's? It's a sports bar. You see all the sports screens in there? If you're watching a game here, you're doing something right in life. Everything is just finished off perfectly. This is the sports bar at the Wynn. I've come here for the Kentucky Derby. It was an unbelievable experience. Absolutely gorgeous. Wynn Encore. Now here's the show, the new show that they have here. It's called Awakenings. They built a $100 million plus theater just for this show. And this show Awakenings sits right between the Wynn section and the Encore section of the property. We're gonna make a quick left turn down here. And I will do Encore. If enough people want me to walk through Encore, I will walk through Encore. I do not have enough time this morning. I'm running out of time on my TikTok. But this show, Awakening, I've been invited to it. I'm gonna check it out and I'm gonna let you know how it is. Vegaspaulyc Wynn Encore, 10 minutes, the best I could do. There you are. This is the whole way down to the Encore. If you want me to do the Encore, let me know. Well, hello, it's Vegaspaulyc, and this is where, on the night of November 18th at 10 p.m., the race cars for the F1 are gonna make the left turn right here from Sands Boulevard onto the Las Vegas Strip. They're digging the entire 3.8 miles down 1 foot. The initial request is $37 million for the company called Las Vegas Paving, and they will come right down here to the left and go down the strip at 210 miles an hour. You can imagine that they are estimating that this will cost a minimum of $74 million. I think it's going to be a lot more. Let me know what you think. A repaving job of 3.8 miles. Vegaspaulyc. Well, hello, and welcome to 1932 Las Vegas. This was a mega resort in 1932. It's Binions, downtown. If you rented a room in 1932, this is what it looked like. This room cost me $55 for the night. Look at this telephone right here. Unbelievable. That is a really old telephone. Some of you kids have never seen a rotary telephone before. You put your finger in there and you spin it around. 1932 bathroom. This hotel was closed for 80 years or something like that. You can look at it on Wikipedia. And this was a mega resort, 1932. I got this room for $55 for the night, and I'm happy to stay here. Supposedly it's haunted, but I don't know about that. We're gonna find out about that on the live tonight. Vegaspaulyc. Well, hello. It's Vegaspaulyc, and today we are at the Tuscany, which is my absolute #1 best recommendation if you were on a budget in Las Vegas. This room was $84 all in. That's with resort fees, taxes, everything you can imagine included for that $84. Look at that bed. It even is sort of a suite. It has a sitting area. You can bring 3 or 4 of your friends over here, have a few cocktails. Where else but Las Vegas are you going to spend $84 on something like this? My local Motel 6 is $199. There's a bathroom, there's a sink, there's a mirror, there's a shower. There's actually a tub, believe it or not, and a toilet. All in $84, Tuscany, Las Vegas. My budget recommendation for anybody. There's a gorgeous pool outside. The Tuscany, Vegaspaulyc. Well, hello. It's Vegaspaulyc, and this particular establishment, the Oyo Hotel, which is half a mile east of the strip, says that it has $1 blackjack 24/7. Let's go inside and check it out, shall we? $1 blackjack here at the Oyo Hotel. I saw it on the sign, and I said, you know what? That sounds like something that some of the viewers might be interested in, because $1 blackjack, you probably can play for hours and hours and hours and hours and probably lose $10. So let's go inside the Oyo Hotel and check out the $1 blackjack and see if it really exists. I'm curious to see, is it crowded at that game? But I bet it's right in here. I've never been inside the Oyo, so this is something new for Vegaspaulyc. So away we go. We're going into the Oyo Hotel Casino to check out $1 blackjack. And they have it 24/7. That's $5. Where's the $1 blackjack? Over there, okay. The $1 blackjack is over here inside of the Oyo Hotel. And every seat is taken, unfortunately. But they actually do have $1 blackjack. I can confirm it. Every seat is taken. Looks like there's a spot in the corner there.
No, there's people there.
There's people waiting for the $1 blackjack.
They're in
Okay.
the bathroom.
Thank you very much. It's a crowded game. It's a popular game. It's $1 blackjack. Well, hello. It's Vegaspaulyc, and this is a real conflict for me because I want to give you the information. I want to help everybody out, but this is the absolute best electronic game in Las Vegas right now. 37,107% for the house. It is Pop Craps here at the Mandalay Bay with 3, 4, 5 times odds. I've checked innumerable Pop Craps machines, and this is the only one I found in Las Vegas that has 3, 4, 5. So you're almost dead even with the house. I just took 3,000 out of this machine. I don't know how much longer it's going to be here. You better rush on down and play Vegaspaulyc. Well, hello. It's Vegaspaulyc, and this is the Dream Hotel Las Vegas. But really, it's turning into a bit of a nightmare. They broke ground over here, I don't know, maybe 6 months ago, and they are short $400 million. Will someone please lend these people $400 million? They owe the contractors that have really just put in the foundation, not much else, $25 million, and they need a loan. I don't know why they didn't borrow money when it was at 3%. But to me, this location is extremely challenged. There's the Mandalay Bay. They're going to get no foot traffic down here. and they're going to invest $600 million in a 450-room hotel. I'm not seeing it. You got to be a little smarter when you operate in Las Vegas. This is the dream. That's pretty much turning into a nightmare, unfortunately. And I don't like the negativity, but what are you doing over here? Well, hello. It's Vegaspaulyc, and this particular property, which is 38 acres, has sat empty now for 16 years on the Strip. It's known as the Wynn West property. It's across the street from the Wynn Encore and next to the Trump. And this particular property cost $1.2 billion when it was sold at the height of the market in May 2007 to a group from Israel. They held on to it for 9 years. And at the time, Steve Wynn said to them, why don't you just sell it already and take your loss? And they did. They sold it to the Wynn Corporation for $338 million. And the Wynn Corporation just continues to sit on it and do absolutely nothing with it because it is competition for them and they cannot think of something original to do with the property. So the property now has been sitting there empty for 16 years and nobody knows if and or when anything will be built on it. Vegaspaulyc.